Hello again, everybody. I'm going to be making a buffalo barley soup this week. I have this buffalo soup bone. I'm not sure if it's a neck or a shank. Someone had given it to me. And it's about a year old. Get it used up. I have barley that's been open for years. I just leave it in a Ziploc. It's fine. And so in a little bit, I'm going to be starting my broth with my soup bone in my crock pot. I'm going to let it cook all night long and then add the rest of it in tomorrow for lunch. I also have salt and pepper, of course, but these are the main things that I'm putting in my soup. And yeah, because the best way to make bone broth is to let it cook forever. Overnight is the easiest way to do that, so I don't rush it. Anyways, I'll catch you in a little bit when I start my soup. Okay, well, it is a few hours later. It's almost 10 o'clock and I'm going to get this going. I pulled out a couple bouillon cubes too. And get my soup bone. We'll see if it's a neck or a shank. I don't know which it is. Two neck bones, perfect. They're a little frozen, but that's okay. They have all night. Neck bone. Gonna get some water. Okay, I got enough water to cover the bones, barely. I'm just gonna toss in my bouillon cubes. They will disintegrate as it cooks, and when it starts boiling, they'll get broken apart. Just helps with the flavor. I have a tiny bit of minced onions. I'm just gonna toss the whole bit in. There's like a little over a tablespoon. I'm gonna be freezing this, so I like doing freeze-dried stuff a little bit better than fresh. Just freezes better in my opinion. Do a couple, I like garlic, so we'll do it, whoops. Couple tablespoons of garlic. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of ground mustard because I like that in my beef and barley. Probably like a teaspoon worth. Hopefully, hopefully I like it. I've never done that before, but I've been adding a like seasoned salt that has mustard in it. So bay leaf. I don't really know what the flavor does with bay leaves, but I know it does something. Pepper, just because. A little bit of salt. Probably a couple teaspoons worth. I can always add more later, but since I'm going to be adding barley, I know that I can't really oversalt it. So I'm going to stick this in my crock pot, seal it so my kid doesn't throw it away in the morning when she smells it, put it on low, and then tomorrow for lunch, lunch or dinner, I'm not sure. It's 10 o'clock now. So if I start on it like 10 or 11, yeah, I'll have about 12 hours to cook. And then throw all the barley and everything in it, and then it'll be soup. Should be good. Buffalo's usually pretty good. It's a little leaner than beef, but as it's neck bones, it's going to be perfect with all the collagen and everything. Alright, it's time to finish up my soup. My bones are boiling away. I'm going to get them out and get all the meat off of them. I have all my vegetables straining right now, so I can toss them in when I'm done with this. Let's see. Oh yeah, the meat should come right off of them. Not as much as I would like, but that's okay. If I get to the point where I think I want more meat or protein in it, I could just add some black beans. But I'm going to go pick all the meat off of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, got the meat off. I got like maybe 2 cups worth, which is perfectly fine to me. Gonna get that back in here. Sorry for the weird angle. I have a very tiny kitchen and this is as good as it's gonna get. So, half cup barley. It does look like, oh sorry, half cup barley. because that's about all you need. I had a recipe a long time ago, and it always like, that's not enough till you cook it and you realize it is more than enough. It's just a piece of meat. Get it mixed up. I'm gonna go grab my vegetables. I threw my frozen vegetables in the microwave. I have my tomatoes and my mushrooms. Because what's soup without a bunch of veggies? Try not to make a mess. Someday, maybe I'll have a bigger kitchen and I can do these sort of videos nicer, but this is the only safe place to put my crock pot. Where I don't have to worry about my kid getting hurt or anything by it. Get it all mixed up, make sure the barley doesn't stick to the bottom. I'm gonna turn my heat over to high, put the lid back on, and I'll check it in about half an hour and see how the barley's cooking. It might take up to an hour. My crock pot doesn't heat up very fast. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Alright, my soup is done. The barley's finally cooked. It took a little over an hour, but yeah. I need a new crock pot someday. I had to add a lot more salt to it because I always forget how much barley soaks up flavors. So I added a bunch of salt, added some more of the ground mustard, and my seasoning salt. And it tastes pretty good right now. I think I'm going to get some lemon pepper to throw on top. I don't like throwing it into it because I don't always feel like lemon pepper, so I just throw it on top if I feel like having it. But anyways, I'm going to go sit and enjoy this. If you enjoy my little video, you can toss me a like and subscribe. If not, I will catch you next time. Later!